Yo, what's good? What's going on? Good morning. It's Triple T's Tuesday. Yeah, I remember. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's living a lovely life. The life that you chose to live. Uh, I saw an interesting topic on CNN about Muslims and actually this was on TED Talk. It was about Muslims and how their perception of us. And well, Muslims in Iraq. I gotta reorganize those words. I guess reiterate that Muslims in Iraq and Afghanistan and their perception of U.S. Christians and how they feel as if all they see is harm. I mean, they see our U.S. military with Bibles that say, the Holy Bible, and it has a symbol on it, and what they see is basically, your religion versus theirs at times. And it's kind of interesting, it's like religion is just, me personally, I'm not religious. I'm very spiritual and mindful of where I'm at and who I am, and I have a deep spiritual connection with God, not a religious connection at all. I'm not religious. I think religion is like, it's just a bunch of rules and whatnot that people just, hey, to each his own. Me personally, I'm not going to get caught up in religion at all. I believe in Jesus Christ, that he lived and that he, I don't believe he died on a cross, to be honest. I have like this whole theory on Jesus, that Jesus, actually, instead of dying, he was near death. And he knew if he was in that tomb for those 3 days, because back then it takes 3 days for your soul. People believe back then it takes 3 days for your soul to ascend from your body. So if he was to stick it out for those 3 days after being tortured and whatnot and crucified, that he would, they would believe he rose from the dead. And he stuck it out those 3 days and didn't pull a miracle, Everyone thought he was dead, but in actuality, this is just my thoughts. I'll be having thoughts, But yeah, and I just believe that spirituality, you just have to be more in tune with who, like your inner self, like your connection with God, and you don't limit yourself, Because to be honest, when you have that deep spiritual connection with God, there are no limits. This world has no limits. You're boundless, and it's crazy how people take, even Muslims, like today's Muslims are not even Muslims. Like they don't even understand nothing. They take the Quran and go way overboard. Even some of the Buddhists today. You have Buddhists killing other Buddhists and other people, other religions. Like there's religious wars going on that people don't even know about. When you have Muslims, Buddhists burning Muslims and Christians and Jews, then you have a serious issue on your hand. And I feel as if that's where religion has corrupted the people. At first it's a good foundation, to keep society in some sort of control and to keep certain people, to build faith and to build guidelines and whatnot. That part is good. But when you use it to manipulate people into doing harm, and those people do harm, you have to check yourself. Then again, some people lose self-control completely when it comes to religion. They lose all willpower. They think they still have free will, and they preach free will, but they lose their free will by falling deep down into religion. The negative side, That's pretty much my views on religion. Other than that, life's great. It's a lot going on I see on social media with my boy Tiger and Chris Brown. Shout out to Chris Brown. Chris Brown, Chris Brown's the realest R&B, hip hop, whatever. Dude is yeah, fucks with Chris Brown. Another thing is I wanted to speak on. I wanted to send a special shout out to Mari Sangino's family. She passed away recently. Yeah, my condolences and full support, and it's sad. Like I still right now, I'm like, wow, it's just life is too precious, and we take life for granted a lot. And the people we're around and the people we share moments with, we take those things for granted. I feel as if that's something we need as a human race to eliminate. We have to start being more collective versus being individualistic, but to each his own. I mean, if you want to live lonely, cynic life, and if that's how you feel and you're not dreading yourself, then more power to you. But if you want to live a collective and positive life and filled with sunshine and rays and positive people and whatnot, you have to make those steps, those positive steps. Those you have to get a little pep in your step and make moves, And it's just sad when a young life is taken away. Well, not even taken away. Well, taken away through disease, through any life, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. Another thing is, one thing I've been studying, which I feel as if everyone should at least give a try in Google. It's all about positive living. It's a principle I've been implementing in my life. It's called the Pollyanna principle, which is which is just basic positive words, using positive words with everything you do in life, pretty much. And that's it. Just Google Pollyanna, study it. It's worth it. So it's time for me to get back to life, back to reality, so you can see me and say, look what Jesus did. Yeah, that's what happened when he rose from the tomb. It was like, look what Jesus did, and bam, miracles everywhere. All you gotta do is say, look what Jesus did. So subscribe, comment, share. Any views or anything, research, anything people need out there in the world. Still working on Have Faith, Give Hope. Still working on that project. Want to make a whole video about it. Plenty of details. So, pretty much love, peace, soul to the world. I'm out of here.